Hey guys, how are you? I hope you are doing well in your life. Myself Vikrant and welcome back to DevTown. So in this video we are gonna see what are CSS forms, how to make forms with the help of CSS and HTML on our web page. So let us directly dive jump onto our VS Code. So I have opened my index.html file here and I am gonna import the HTML template here and I am just gonna name it as a css or forms is fine. Okay, so I want to make a input form that will take user input. Let's say it will take like username, email, its phone number and password as an input, and one button also. There should be one button of submit. Okay, so it should be a simple sign up type form. So let us directly try like how it should be look like. So let me just open my HTML page in my Chrome browser. Okay, so I have opened this and I am just splitting my screen just to showcase you how the changes are being happening. Okay, so what I will do here, I will take one div, one outer container that contains my form basically, and inside this div I am just gonna name like give it a ID of container, and inside this div container I am gonna use a div tag of, let's say, so we want four input field, it so we want four div tags. Okay, and in each div tag we want one input tag. Okay, so there is one input tag over here. So let me do one thing, I am just copying down this thing only, first, second, third and fourth. So we have taken four input boxes there, and let me just give them a quick placeholder of, let's say, name. First placeholder should be name, second placeholder should be email. Okay, so and the third placeholder should be phone number, let's say phone number or mobile number, whatever it could be. And the fourth placeholder that we want is password. I think we should skip this phone number for now. Okay, so I want password, and the last thing that I want is input in div, and the type should be submit here. Okay, and for our password, the type should be password. Okay, so input tags, how the type, like text, number, so it could be number, text, number, password and submit for submit button. Okay, so let us also give the, let's say, id, not id. Okay, let us see first of all how it is looking like. So it is looking like this, password like this. Okay, so we are getting our like the form like this, but we want it to look beautiful. Okay, so what we are gonna do right now is we are gonna style it. So first of all, let me just write one style tag, and inside the style tag I am gonna use one container, our outer div for this, and let me just give it a height of, let's say, 200 pixel and some width. So width could be 300 pixel, I think 300 pixel is fine, and border to see how it looks like. Okay, so solid, and let's say red we can give. Okay, and after that we are gonna give it a margin of auto, so that my box will come in the center of our page. Okay, so we are done with this part only right now. The next part is what I want my all items to align in the center, let's say. Okay, so I will give text align center so that my all input boxes could come on the center. So next, what I want some space between this name, email, input box and button. Okay, so how I can give the space? So by using this div. So let me just give some class name to them. So for that I am just using Control D to select them, and I am gonna use the common class name for all of them. So the class name could be box, let's say box is fine, and I'm gonna select that box by using our dot box. Okay, And right now I'm just gonna give it a margin of, let's say, 2 pixel for each div. 2 pixel is not looking good. 12 pixel is, I think, yeah, 12 pixel is good. And along with that, we can also give it as a, let's say, not padding, but let's say if I'm giving it a margin of 15, and after that, for each box, inside each box, we have a one input tag. Okay, and in input tag I want to give a padding of, let's say, not pad, it should be padding of, let's say, 15 or 10 pixel might be. I think 10 pixel is looking great. Okay, so 10 pixel is looking great. And after that, what we can do, I think we need to increase the size of our this box. So I will make it 300 pixel, container size 300 pixel. And yeah, I think this is fine. This is a very simple input form that you can see. And what else we can do? We can style our button, as I told you earlier also. So for button, let's say I will give another class to my input type. Let's say class as btn is the class. And yeah, so how to style this? Using button btn, I'm gonna just make a border radius of 30 pixel, and yeah, 30 pixel will look fine, I guess. Okay, 30 pixel is not looking fine actually. 20 or 10, something like this. I think 10 pixel is fine right now. Okay, and I'm just gonna change the background color, let's say beige. I'm saving it. Okay, I think so this is looking fine right now. So to the container also we can give any color, whatever we want. Let's say if you want a background color of something like this, is we can select this with color picker, something like this, let's say, if we are using. So this is a very simple form that we are using. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna import one div inside this, just to give it a name of, I will use one h1 tag inside this div, and I will give it a name of sign up form, let's say, for your understanding. Not from, it should be form. Okay, so sign up form. So this is a very simple sign up form that you can see here. Okay, so how to make this form, like how to make this form look more beautiful. So I give this task to you guys. So do whatever we have studied until this point. There are many properties we can give, like text decoration, we have font styles, we have learned like inline block properties, and many other things. So I guys challenge you to make this form looks beautiful, or you can create your form in your way, and I will give you a proper solution, like how a proper form should look like. So let's say for in this form you can do something like this. So I have written a placeholder of name in the first box, so you can give like a name over here over the first input box, the email title over the second input box, and password title over the third input box. You can recreate this button and make it like look more like more good, more styles you can add to the button as well. Okay, so I think this is set from my side for this video, and I will see you in next video with the solution of this particular video with a beautiful form. So until then, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.